feels open in a way that doesn't ask for more. Everything I need is here, nothing waits behind a door. The light is honest on the floor, no softness left to hide. It shows me things the way they are, and I'm comfortable inside. No second guessing in my head. The moment's clear enough. It's clear enough to continue without adjusting what I feel. I don't search for extra meaning, I let what's real be real. I take the next small step without a reason to defend. It's clear enough to continue, and that's enough to spend. A task unfolds and finds its end, another takes its place. There's no applause between the two, just quiet, steady grace. The sounds outside stay in their lane, they don't compete or climb. The world exists at its own pace, and so for now do I. No urgency, no doubt, just movement smoothing out. It's clear enough to continue. I don't revise the plan, I trust the shape the hour takes. I trust my present hands. I don't rush toward resolution, I don't pretend to end. It's clear enough to continue, and that's how far I've been. There's clarity that doesn't shine or call itself a guide. It lives inside the simple fact that nothing's being denied. I don't frame it as direction, I don't call it a sign. It's just the ease of knowing this moment's doing fine. It's clear enough to continue, no pressure in the view. I'm not waiting for a signal, I'm already moving through. The calm stays close, the focus stays, the work feels honest, true. It's clear enough to continue, and I continue to. The room remains exactly so, the light holds what it knew. Nothing asks me to decide, I simply carry through. The desk is clear just enough for thoughts to land and stay. I don't rush to fill the space, I let it open on its own way. My hands move before my mind, they know this rhythm well, like something practiced quietly without a story to tell. I don't force the moment through, I let the motion start with you. My hands know what to do before I name the reason why. They move in lines, they find their place like habits, learning how to try. I don't need a perfect start, I don't need a setting sign. My hands know what to do when I give the time some time. The screen lights up then settles down, no glare, no sharp demand. A sentence forms then waits a bit, like it understands my hand. lines outside. The sound of passing cars becomes a steady tone, not loud enough to pull me out, not quiet enough to feel alone. Nothing's asking me to prove anything beyond this move. My hands know what to do. They've done this kind of day before. They don't hurry, don't insist. They open one familiar door. I follow where the motion leads without deciding every line. My hands know what to do if I let the pace be kind. There was a time I pushed too hard, tried to make the hours bend, but now I trust the smaller steps. They always find their end. I don't chase the finished shape. I work inside the sound of quiet effort taking form without a finish line around. My hands know what to do. I don't interrupt their calm. I let the focus build itself without alarms, without a storm. The day is moving, so am I, but neither one is racing through. My hands know what to do, and that feels steady, that feels true. The work is not complete just yet, but something solid has begun. The morning leans a little more toward the shape of what gets done. You don't move closer when I pause. You don't step away. You stay right where the moment is, and that's okay. I notice how you don't correct the way my silence falls. You let it land exactly as it was. I don't reach to hold this still or check if you're the same. This steadiness feels like a choice, not a claim. I notice you stay when nothing's said, when the space feels thin instead. You don't feel it just to feel secure. You're sure. I notice you stay, not leaning in, not asking how this will begin. If staying here is what you do, I do. Your eyes don't search my face for signs, they meet me where I am. You don't ask what I'm thinking of or plan. I used to think that being close meant proving something true, but now it feels like being seen by you. No question hanging in the air, no need to reassure. This calm feels mutual and real and sure. I notice you stay through quiet turns when nothing twists or burns you. Don't rush the feeling to shape. You wait. I notice you stay calm and near. Nothing sharp, nothing unclear. If this is how you're here with me, be. I don't call this falling slow or holding back. If closeness can feel this balanced, it lasts. The tide doesn't cling to the shore, it comes and goes. You stay though, I notice you stay here. something in me stays too. If this is how the night arrives, I like no promise written in advance, just shared circumstance. I notice you stay, and I do too.
We sit a little closer now, not to fix, just to be found. No opening lines prepared, just the courage to stay there. I start a sentence, stop midway. You wait instead of filling space. That alone feels different now, like the room learned how to slow down. I say things clumsier than planned, not as strong as in my head. But you don't rush to clean them up, you let them land. I'm not here to change your mind, I'm not here to draw a line. I just want the time it takes to say what I mean. Let me finish what I mean, even if it comes out wrong. I don't need you to agree, I just need you to stay alone. Let me finish what I mean, no defense, no reply. If love is given space to speak tonight, please give me mine. You say things softer than before, like you're checking every word, not to protect yourself from me, but to be clearly heard. I notice how your hands still shake, just slightly when you speak. Funny how the bravest things are said so quietly. We're not fixing everything, we're not closing every door. We're just learning how to listen better than before. Let me finish what I mean, even if it takes some time. Some truths need a longer breath before they sound like mine. Let me finish what I mean, I'll do the same for you. If this is how we learn to talk, I'm willing to learn it too. Maybe love isn't the answer, maybe it's the room we make, where both of us can stand unguarded long enough to say I don't interrupt, I don't retreat. I meet you where your words begin. If we pause and nothing comes, that's okay tonight. Silence doesn't mean we failed, it just means we're trying. Let me finish what I mean, not to win or to be right, but to feel like who I am still fits into your life. Let me finish what I mean, and I'll listen when you do. If this conversation matters, it's because I care for you. We don't solve the whole world here, but something shifts, I feel it clear. Not louder, just more true. We let each other finish what we mean.
The room grows quieter on its own, no switch, no sign. The light moves lower on the wall without crossing a line. I'm still here with open pages, still writing what I know, but every thought feels wider now, like it's learned to slow. The sound steps back but doesn't leave, it stays just close enough to remind me I'm still moving without asking for too much. No sharp focus, no dull fade, just a softer way of staying in the space I've made. I'm lower in the noise, not the work, not the care. Letting silence hold the edges, letting rhythm stay aware. I'm lower in the noise, keeping what's true. The day doesn't need my attention to keep moving. feels less demanding now. Still bright, still clear. The work doesn't push for answers. It's patience sitting here. Some lines stretch a little longer. Some pauses find their place. Nothing needs to hurry. Nothing needs to race. I trust the space between the sounds. I trust what doesn't show. Focus isn't always effort. Sometimes it's letting go. No extra weight, no force control. Just staying with the rhythm that already knows. I'm lowering the noise, not the pace, not the time. Letting calm sit in the middle, letting thoughts align. I'm lowering the noise so the work can stay clear enough to keep moving, soft enough not to fade. If the light keeps falling slowly, I'll fall into the same. Not stopping, not escaping, just changing how I name. The work doesn't end in silence, it ends inside a frame where effort turns to habit, and habit feels like calm. I'm lowering the noise, holding what remains, not losing my direction, just easing out the strain. Lowering the noise, still here.
The room feels wider than before, not empty or just gone. The work doesn't lean so close now. It trusts the way I'm on. The light rests lower on the wall, not fading, just aware. It doesn't hurry toward the end. It knows it's already there. No pressure in the sound. The moment stays around. Nothing pulls me forward, nothing pushes me ahead. I move because the rhythm stays, not because I'm led. I don't chase the afternoon, I don't ask it to agree. Nothing pulls me forward, and that feels steady, free. Thought appears, then takes its time before it finds a shape. I don't force it into place, I let it choose its pace. Outside, the city keeps its tone consistent, warm and low, like something breathing on its own, without a need to grow, reason to prepare. The hour meets me there. Nothing pulls me forward, I remain where I am. The work unfolds without demand. The calm doesn't need a plan. I don't measure progress now, I don't count how far I've been. Nothing pulls me forward, I settle further in. There was a time I followed signs that didn't speak my name, but now I trust the quieter path that never felt like strain. It doesn't promise anything, it doesn't make a case, it only stays consistent and gives the moment space. Nothing pulls me forward, I move without a cue. The afternoon surrounds me, soft, open, true. I don't resist the coming hours, I don't brace or brace to be. Nothing pulls me forward, and that's what carries me. Stays where it wants to stay, the room remains at ease. Nothing pulls me forward now, and nothing needs to be.
I sit up slowly, not because I must, but because it feels like time. The floor waits patiently below, still untouched, still mine. Light reaches higher on the wall, finding places it ignored. The room feels taller than before, like it's opened another door. My feet rest at the edge of the bed, not ready to commit. Gravity introduces itself again, but doesn't insist. I don't stand the moment offers, I don't answer the call. I sit with the day still unopened, not small, not tall. Sitting with the morning still unused, before it turns into a task, before the hours learn my habits or begin to ask. I don't move into intention, I don't run. I'm sitting with the morning still unused, and I become one. The house adjusts around my posture, a chair remembers sound. The air feels cooler near the floor, more grounded, more round. Outside the street has found its rhythm, but hasn't asked me in. I watch it like a distant river that I don't need to swim. My thoughts line up more clearly now, but none of them demand. They weigh like tools on a table, unused, unplanned. Not every beginnings don't always need a way. If later the hours feel short or the pace feels loud, I'll remember how gently I sat before the crowd. No signal marked this moment, no sound told me when. I simply stayed until the day could hold me again. I'm sitting with the morning still unused, before I step outside, before the world turns minutes into something I must decide. I don't stand into motion, I don't run. I'm sitting with the morning still unused, and I become one. Soon I'll stand and take a step. Soon the floor will know my feet, but I will know where I was held when the morning stayed incomplete. Evening settles on my skin. Nothing lost, nothing to win. Breathing in, breathing through. Still here, still moving. I don't count the years behind me, I don't rush the ones ahead. Some days feel like open hands, some feel heavy when I rest. I've been wrong in louder ways, I've been right without a sound. Funny how the truest things never ask to be found. I don't need a final sign or a reason to begin. I just stand inside this moment, let it in, let it in. I'm still here, still moving, not chasing, not removed. Every scar is softly proven. I survived what I went through. I'm still here, still moving, no finish line in view. If I'm learning how to stay, that's progress too. The morning taught me how to try, night taught me how to stay. Every version of myself had something true to say. I don't owe an explanation for the pace I finally chose. Some answers come from walking, not from knowing where it goes. I don't need to name the change, I just feel it in my breath. Every step still feels alive, even when it's small at best. I'm still here, still moving, not the same, not confused. If I pause, it's not quitting, it's choosing how to move. I'm still here, still moving, with the weight I learned to lose. Not everything is forward, but nothing's stuck in place. Maybe life isn't a line, more like circles we outgrow. Every ending teaches us a quieter way to go. I don't shine, I don't fade, I just show up anyway. If tomorrow looks uncertain, I'll meet it where I stand. I don't need to feel ready, I just need to feel my hands. I'm still here, still moving, that's the truth I keep every promise needs to speak. I'm still here, still moving. If this song feels plain and true, it's because it sounds like living when you finally let it through. Night returns without a sound. Same sky, different ground. No grand and no dramatic cue. Still here, still moving. The heater hadn't clicked on yet, but it was warm. Your sweater brushed against my sleeve, soft and calm. The room adjusted without sound, wall by wall. I like how spaces understand us after all. I didn't change a single thing, it changed. The room learned our temperature, standing still. Every corner softened just enough to feel. The room learned our temperature, slow and true. If warmth needs something to follow, it's you. Curtains breathe when windows closed, settling in. The clock forgot its urgency, gave in. You sat where the light felt right. I could tell some comfort doesn't need explaining, it settles. I didn't reach to turn it up, we matched. The room learned our temperature, standing still. Every corner softened just enough to feel. The room learned our temperature, slow and true. If warmth needs something to follow, it's you. Maybe love is calibration, quietly letting spaces find their balance naturally. I don't need a perfect setting or cue. If the room feels like this now, with you, even air, shared heat. The room learned our temperature, and I could tell some warmth doesn't come from systems, it dwells. The room learned our temperature, winter too. Learned how to leave its coat behind for you. Nothing humming, nothing loud, just a room that figured us out. I don't ask what this could be. The room learned our temperature and stayed. Snow touched the ground, then let it go like it had plans. People laughed and walked a little faster, hand in hand. The cafe door kept opening, letting life in. I like how winter doesn't argue when we win. We didn't talk about the weather, it passed. The snow didn't stay long, but we did. Every moment found a reason to live. The snow didn't stay long, still true. If seasons come and seasons leave, I choose you. Your cup ran empty, then refilled, same as us. The music changed but kept its tone, warm, no rush. Outside the light grew less afraid of the day. Inside we didn't need convincing to stay. I didn't ask what came next, we knew. The snow didn't stay long, but we did. Every moment found a reason to live. The snow didn't stay long, still true. If seasons come and seasons leave, I choose you. Maybe love is not the season, but the sea you return to when weather moves its feet. I don't need the cold to prove what's real. If you're here like this with me, I feel soft chatter, low piano. The snow didn't stay long, and I could tell. Some warmth doesn't melt away, it settles well. The snow didn't stay long, winter knew. If it had to leave something behind, it was you. Wet streets shine, the night goes on. Nothing missing, nothing gone. I don't ask what spring will bring. The snow didn't stay long, but love stayed in. Snow thinned out on the street tonight, not gone, just light. The cafe windows cleared a bit, caught the light. You smiled like the day had turned without a sound. I like how winter learns to soften all around. We didn't move closer, we already were. Warm cups, clear windows, soft songs in time. Every quiet corner feels like mine. Warm cups, clear windows, nothing to prove. If winter opens up at all, it does with you. The piano switched to major keys just once. Your laughter lifted something small between us. People passed and disappeared into snow. Inside the rhythm stayed polite and slow. I didn't ask how long we'd stay. We stayed. Warm cups, clear windows, soft songs in time. Every quiet corner feels like sitting here like this, I win. Light chords, easy breath. Now I see some warmth isn't loud at all, it's clarity. Warm cups, clear windows. Winter too feels a little more forgiving next to you. Snow keeps falling thinner now, nothing heavy left somehow. I don't name what this has been. Warm cups, clear windows. You. The words stay quiet on our tongues like you knew the room. Snow pressed lightly on the glass, afternoon into blue. Your jacket hung where mine did, side by side. I like how winter doesn't rush what feels right. I didn't ask where this was going, you didn't either. We didn't talk about forever, and we didn't need to. Every moment held its shape because of you. We didn't talk about forever, but we stayed. If time knows when to slow itself, it shows today. The kettle clicked and rested back, steam took its time. We shared the couch, the same old show. Half a line, you lean your head, I stayed still, nothing said. Some promises don't need a voice, they're red. I didn't reach for certainty, it was there. We didn't talk about forever, and we didn't need to. Every moment held its shape because of you. We didn't talk about forever, but we stayed. If time knows when to slow itself, it shows today. Maybe love is trust without a vow, letting what is real be enough. For now, I don't need a clear sign, I don't need a plan. If winter holds us like this here, I can. Low flame, shared quiet. We didn't talk about forever, and I could tell. Some warmth grows deeper when you don't say. We didn't talk about forever, and winter knew if it had to promise anything, it was you. Lights dim low, the night behaves, nothing borrowed, nothing saved. I don't ask how long this goes, we didn't talk. We don't name what this could be. It doesn't ask for words. It moves between our silences unheard. You look at me like nothing's changed, like everything is fine. And somehow that's exactly where I like. I don't lean into the moment or step back from the view. This closeness feels complete enough with you. We don't name it, we don't try. We don't ask the reason why. We let the feeling take its time to stay. We don't name it, but we know in the way we move and slow. If this is all it needs to be, let it be. Your hair hand rests near but doesn't claim no line you need to cross. You don't ask me what I feel or want. I used to think that love arrived with noise and clarity, but this feels like the quiet truth in me. No promise hanging in the air, no future to decide. This present feels like all we need tonight. We don't name it, not just yet. We don't frame it as regret. We don't rush the open door or close. We don't name it, still it grows in the way the silence knows. If this is how it stays with us, enough. I don't call this almost love or something undefined. I feel closeness, can feel this honest, it's kind. The stars don't label what they are, they still align. So do we sometimes. We don't name it, we don't chase. We don't need a louder place. We let the moment find its ground right now. We don't name it, calm and true. Nothing left we have to prove. If this is how the night unfolds, I'm so no word that needs to make it real. It already feels. We don't name it, and that's fine.
Morning light across the floor. Same room, but it feels restored. Nothing fixed in just one way. We learned how to stay. We talk about the night before, not to reopen wounds, just naming what we couldn't say while we were too close to move. You admit you felt unheard. I say I felt afraid. Funny how the truth sounds softer in the light of day. We don't apologize to erase. We don't promise to be new. We just meet each other where the honesty came through. We learned how to stay without holding too tight, how to bend without breaking, how to sit with the night. I don't retreat. I meet you where you're standing. If tomorrow brings another test, we won't be perfect then, but we know how to come back to each other again. We learn how to stay, not because it's simple or safe, but because after everything, we still choose this place. We learn how to stay, and that feels like growth. Not the end of every doubt, just the strength to keep going. Lights turn off, the city hums. Same two hearts, a little braver. No grand vow, no final claim. Just learning how to stay. How to stay. Late night streets are breathing slow. Neon hums like a radio. I don't stop, I don't turn back, but something pulls me down this track. We were laughing without a reason. We're in time like it was cheap. Empty pockets, heavy moments, promises we couldn't keep. Shoes were warm, but hearts were faster. Every dream was out of frame. Didn't know what we were chasing. Didn't know we'd change our names. I don't miss the pain or the doubt, just the way we figured it out. Step by step, no looking down, running just to feel the ground. We were already becoming something we couldn't see. Not the end and not the start, just a wild in between. We were already becoming every yes and every no. If I smile when I remember, it's because I let it go. City lights were slightly broken, just like us on borrowed time. Every night felt cinematic, every goodbye felt like a lie. We said forever like a joke, like it wasn't meant to stay. But some words keep their echo, even when they fade away. I don't need to go back there, I don't need to change a thing. All the scars became the reason I learned how to breathe again. We were already becoming something braver than before. Not the ones we used to be, not the ones we're waiting for. We were already becoming hearts too loud to stay the same. If it hurts just a little now, that's how I know it wasn't fate. Maybe that's the point of youth, not to hold but to move. Every memory finds its place when you stop trying to make it stay. I don't rewind, I don't regret, I just carry what's left. If I pass you on the street someday, I hope we both just smile. No heavy words, no explanations, just a quiet nod worthwhile. We were already becoming every fall a forward lean. If I thank those days behind me, it's for who they let me be. We were